guys hear that?
You can't not hear that.
We're trying to film. Shut up. Go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to part 2 of building the TRX4m crawler track. M.
Well, you saw what we did in the last video, and a little bit of progress has been made.
Large little bit.
And more will be done today. We're getting pretty excited for the M's to show up, aren't we?
We are.
Even though we don't really sound like it right now.
We're so excited for the TRX4m to show up in our local hobby store. We hope you are too, and if you are, subscribe and ring the bell so you do not miss any of our new crawler building episodes. Anyway, so
it's a real mess in here, but we got work. We're doing work.
We do got work. We also have found out we got to get this track built together really fast because the TRX4Ms are coming out tomorrow or whatever.
They don't come till November.
It's like the new Ford Mustang. They're like releasing it.
Look how cool it is.
Wait till 2033. So as you can see, some things are different from the last video. But if you haven't watched the last video, that means your notifications aren't on. Make sure they are right down below.
So we made the decision to find all kinds of garbage everywhere and turn it into a crawler track.
We had the AstroTurf.
But it was trash, technically.
It was technically trash, but we had the AstroTurf. So for us, it was free. For you, if you don't have AstroTurf, then it's going to be a little bit of an expense.
Unless you can find some used AstroTurf somewhere. But
we wanted, I personally wanted it because it just gave it a little bit of color. It looks nice, you know. We had an idea of taking this and actually either using kinetic sand or Oobleck. Oobleck is a non-Newtonian fluid, which means that if it is applied pressure really fast, or you know, it's like a lot of pressure, it is solid and hard. But if it's going slow and it's like you just try to like put your finger into it slowly, then your fingers will think.
Fingers think into it just like it's water.
I thought that might be cool. Make it quicksand colored, so it's kind of got the effect of quicksand. Because, you know, we're trying to make this like an actual real forest.
Here's the bridge, and we kind of put a couple of different treatments on it.
This beautiful river.
Full of trout all the time.
This right here, we just have this like little dirt pad right here, and it is on some pressure sensitive glue right now.
Yep.
And that glue is still wet as of right now. Then there's some like little pieces of grass inside here just to make it a little, give it a little effect like that.
Pine cones.
It has that nice effect and everything, all the pine cones. It looks really nice.
And we did some springs in here to drive over with sand mixed in. We'll see how that works out. Maybe we'll make it a little more aggressive. And this is loose sand. You got to drive through, get to the ramp, and then we're probably going to go with non-Newtonian there.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what to do with this phone. I was like, oh, that's a good idea for like 5 minutes, but then it was like,
and then we had an idea right here we're going to tell them about.
This is just for reference.
Where we'll put a little choose your destination type thing, and you'll drive off here, and you can drive up to there. While you were away, I did a test up here on this. If you've watched any of our previous videos, this thing has been nearly impossible to get up. Like it takes 100 years, but you can get up it. Tires spinning the whole time. So I put pressure sensitive glue on here and poured it full of sand. So now it's a very nice.
Yeah, it's grippy and everything. You know, some rocks fall off, but we did take the 1/10 scale crawler.
Should we turn this guy on and try showing them?
Just
maybe you could clip out that last video where we had the high country. Remember how long it took to get up there?
It was very tough.
Yeah, add that into this. Now I'm going to lock them.
Oh, it gets a little grip.
It's that dusty wood.
Yeah, the wood is actually pretty slippery. Come on. Oh, it's actually doing it. Speed. Oh, can it make it? Oh, you're actually getting up it. Oh, just slow down, slow down. Oh, it's so close. He's gotten this far already.
I'm going down. Oh, there we go again.
He's going up. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's that was actually really impressive.
That was something else right there.
Well, don't fall off.
In high speed.
It's not slipping much, which is pretty good.
So I think we'll do that to the other side. If you go show them the other side that's all smooth. We figured out that that's a 36-degree angle over there and 39 here. Is that what it was?
I think so.
Okay, here's the Chevy
lift kit. This is all the way soft shocks.
with 22 Bronco tires.
21 Bronco tires.
21, 22. Jeez.
Easy, simple. Now it could not do that before, so that's really nice. See, and then you come down here and it just makes it a lot easier. Well, that was grippy.
Yeah, that makes it so good. You just get down so much faster.
Now we're down, easy.
On its wheels. We've got these. We're going to do an uneven, I don't know what you call it.
Thing.
Even?
Guys, it's gonna.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we've got sign language on our show here.
It's gonna do that.
Yep. So we need to cut that with a jigsaw. We got something maybe with these. We're gonna maybe try to do. We just got ideas all over the place.
Kabloom. And you see how it's like different?
Oh yeah, the articulation.
Yeah, so the crawler is gonna have to like one wheel will be on this one wheel will be on this one. So
yep.
That's how it's gonna be. You probably can't see it because my head is like perfectly in the way. Once again, here's our famous TRX4 model.
I think we might have room to do two things right here. Could do another something right here.
I kind of want to just make some Oobleck to see.
If your RC can even go fast enough to make it solid.
Yeah, to see what happens. All right, I'll be right back. You think like molasses would work? Mother, where's all that cornstarch that I had? What, you guys fell down? I don't see it. We have this. Now,
let's throw some tape on the bottom of it so stuff doesn't leak out.
Okay, so you need...
Oh, Lord. We plugged some holes in this piece of tin we got here.
Okay, so I'm just going to add...
some water.
You just got to get the right mixture.
Let's see.
And it's just getting to that point where it's correct. So I can pick some up, and if I do this, look at, I'm holding the liquid.
Wow.
Now watch.
Now let go of it. Wow.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? See, like the liquid is all over here.
Oh, wow.
It's just chunks off.
Now we're rolling again. Our microphones are both on. Go back up, back up, back up. Attempt to drive the Bronco through the non-Newtonian fluid and try to not get any stuck on its tires.
3, 2, 1. It's just
it
fine.
worked. There's a teeny bit of white on there.
That wasn't bad.
It pretty much worked.
And then you can drive over it really good. What happens if I like, see, it leaves an imprint. But yeah, that does work, and I'm excited about that.
Okay. I'm just going to hot glue this to here and get it approximately how big the TRX4m is going to be. So I'll just lay a bead along here of hot glue, and then we'll stand it up and hold it there until it's dry.
Done.
Just like that, and hold it there as straight as we can. Don't have a square on us, but it's holding.
I feel like it might be tilting.
I'm gonna plug this thing back in so it gets hot enough. But that's about right there.
You're gonna need to bring that out. You're gonna need to bring that out. So.
Actually, it's right on.
Really? It does not look right on.
In. I had to go in a touch. We'll let that dry, and we can go and prepare that other 63-degree slope. So here's what I'm putting on there. Pressure sensitive glue. They're not all blue like this. Some of them are kind of a whitish or yellowish color. It doesn't matter, just so long as it's the pressure sensitive stuff.
I would, if it was me doing it, I would feel like if you like made the streaks go like this way, more sand would stick.
I can do that once I'm done. Okay, now we're going to throw the sand on there. You gotta have stable legs because you're holding this heavy thing. Oh, that's cool.
That's satisfying to watch. On.
It's like a lava flow or a mud
It's kind of satisfying.
So really what we do is
That's a rock.
we coat it as much as we can, and then you just leave it here to dry for a couple of days. And then you sweep off all the rocks that didn't stick. And we're back. We decided to cover our little obstacle with some burlap to give it a little real look.
Yeah, it's
More mountainous. And then at the same time we're working on like a teeter-totter idea for the truck to come off of this onto. So I had this pipe ready to go to do a teeter-totter, makes a nice teeter-totter. Then Jaden thought, why don't we do something more interesting? So they came up with, we have these old wheels. So what we'll do is we'll glue them right to this board. But this board is 25 inches. Now most of the time you can figure that out on your own. But if you don't know, here's a cool tip. You can take your tape measure. You know the board's 25 inches. You just take the tip of your tape measure and fold it over and touch the 25. And then you squeeze right here. 12.5 is center. So my thoughts are,
but that's not what we need.
if you put the tires exactly on the center, the teeter-totter will be like too exact. And it could just sit flat and level all the time.
Yeah.
So if you take your tires and move them slightly off of the center line, then it'll slam back down to where you want it to get the next car to go onto it. And mash the tire into it. And then hopefully this is mostly lined up. We'll have to blob.
Is that a good blob?
A little more blob. Okay. And we'll squash that in there.
I hear it down there. I don't know where he is. Or she, I don't know.
We gotta get farther back.
Demonstration. So you start, you go, and you go,
It's bougie. It's a bougie truck.
and then you go like this, and then it goes down.
And then he drives off. And it goes right back. Well, there you have it.
We made a lot of progress on this RC crawler track today. So first we did the little mountain range with the boards we cut out with the jigsaw and everything.
That was cool. We did the Newtonian fluid project.
We also put dirt all along that second ramp on the other side.
And that's drying, and it'll be swept off and look great. And then we had a teeter-totter.
So
we had at the very end of the first phase.
And then you got to see everything that we didn't record behind the scenes. But yeah, hopefully you liked that video. If you want to keep following along, make sure you've subscribed and rang the bell so you do not miss when we post our next video.
Any of you have any interesting ideas for an obstacle that will fit on our track?
Yeah, TRX4m style, of course.
Yep.
Comment down below.
18th scale.
Comment.
2 feet wide is how wide our boards are.
Yeah, so comment down below. We will definitely read your comments.
So we're getting ready for those TRXs to come, and we got quite a bit of project to go.
Yeah, but I guess with that, we'll see you in the next episode. 3x7 Outdoors signing out.
Bye for now.